Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and Rocketeers! Welcome back to Minor League Esports, brought to you by APM Music. I am Chaos Spike, and this is iAtomic. We are bringing to you the CL game featuring the Comets and the Pandas.
Yes, sir, as we are. We're going to be having quite a game here. The Pandas having Wuzo and Gualbertos, two very prominent figures in Champ League itself, doing a great job of staying consistently good at this game. Is Gualbertos, so I've seen him quite around for quite a while. But we also have the Comets, Eco and Zyfet, doing a great job with the Comets itself as a franchise in Champ League, of staying on top, being probably one of the biggest prominent factors or biggest prominent teams in Champ League so far. So it's going to be quite a match. Both teams have brought in quite the team to face off with each other, so we're going to have some great competition today.
Yeah, I am very fully excited to watch this game because, looking at the stats on paper, these two teams have been sweating their bumpers off. 27 and 18, both these teams the exact same record. So which team will come out on top more than the other one? This game's going to really set the pace here between the two of them. And I think the Comets, I'm pretty sure it's the Comets. Maybe it's the Pandas. I know one of these teams have had quite a few rankouts, and they're still firing strong. So these guys know how to build a team, know how to replace their players as well. But as you said, the people that they're fielding tonight are both quite good.
Yeah, we're going to be starting off here quite in a few seconds here. However, just want to say I've seen a lot of the teamwork putting in by the Pandas. They're scrimming quite often. We definitely have a bit of some intense games coming in from Gualbertos and Wuzo, especially from, just firsthand for myself, but also Eco and Zyfet, kind of reserved players. They don't really share too much of their game style. For me, the comments, it's always like wondering what it is that they're going to be putting out, and what kind of game can I expect. I really don't know. Their games are so much. However, the first pickup does come in. It's going to be 4:55, and we have quite the ball possession game to be played right here. So for no team right now wants to go to give up the first goal. That is the last of what they want to do, but the Comets are going to be trying for it. They do. What a great 50-50. Eco actually playing Wuzo right into his trap and getting a great 50-50, putting it up towards the top half of the goal.
Yeah, the Comets starting it off early, exactly what you want to do when you're coming in against a team that is just looking at you dead center on the standings list. When you look at match record, Zyfet gonna meet Wall on the kickoff. Wuzo gonna go up high, show his acrobatics up top. He's spinning, he's winning. Quick save by Eco. He's gonna send that one upfield. He's gonna try and complete the pass over to Zyfet, and he does, but it's wide into the corner. Wuzo versus Zyfet on the top, and this one's coming straight down. Eco quick backflip in front of the net, and Wall a big return, and the goal steal, but maybe it was just a midfield pass, as it looked like the Comets could have got back. So what a play that was. Huge goal.
Yeah, Wuzo doing a great job of getting that pass sent from Gualbertos. Gualbertos doing a good job of placing it where Wuzo was, and that is going to be a tied 1-1 game. Both teams showing off their prowess and what it is that they're good at, and I think that the more anticipated play coming from the Comets is going to be great for them, and then the more technical play coming from Gualbertos is going to be good for them. 2-1 in 4 minutes remaining. We have 3 goals scored already.
Yeah, Zyfet's trying to get up top. That's a tough save for anyone, but the Pandas will get the go-ahead goal at 4:11 on the clock. Wall on the kickoff. That one into the Pandas corner. Wuzo trying to control that one at midfield. Gets another touch here. Pops it up. Can't really challenge that one as Zyfet was up first. This one going all the way towards the net, off the near post. Wall can't get the read, and unfortunately, the Comets capitalize to tie the game.
Yeah, look at it again. Once again, Gualberto's kind of stuck in his own half there. The Comets having to just, apply pressure whenever a mistake happens. So Gualberto's definitely had a little one there. And the Comets are going to be taking advantage of that each and every single time it happens. So we're going to have to see maybe a comeback here from the Pandas. The Pandas going to have to keep this ball from the ramp and then send it right on through. Eco going to do a good job putting the ball up a little bit high at the midfield. Wuzo, however, going to intercept it there. Kind of keep momentum on the Comets side of the field. Seifert taking care of this accordingly. Bring it on the left side of the wall. Does it well, puts it off through mid. Wuzo going to go for a 50. Almost disaster for Wuzo there. But luckily the ball isn't in yet. We still have a chance for a save. And then Seifert and Eco score that one against Goldbertus and Wuzo for the third goal for themselves.
Yeah, the Comets getting the lead back in front here. Eiko gonna take that one up into the top left, and Seifert was trying to take that one as well. Good thing it went in, or else the defense could have punished them. Gual gonna take a 50-50, gets the better half of it as well, and one more touch in front, and he finishes it. We have a tie, and the Pandas will not sit idly when the Comets try and fly by.
And once again, Goldbertus with a pretty technical goal. We haven't seen much of a 50-50 goal from the Pandas. We've only seen that from the Comets, so it's tried and true to what I've been saying. But the Goldbertus and Wuzo duo are going to be putting off some great clips. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, as Wuzo goes up for quite a nice, oh my gosh, a great sent through from the other side of the field. He's going to dribble that one right in. If you see any good goals, anything like that, make sure to clip it and ship it for the clip of the week. We're going to go ahead and send some balls to anyone that puts off the best goal of the week on MLE stream. So maybe that one here as well could be an example.
Yeah, that definitely the caliber for a play of the week. He was just feeling that air dribble perfectly all the way top shelf, and Woozle's trying to grab another one, hitting the post in front of the net. Seifert on the counterattack. He's going to try and maintain control. Woozle will cut in quick to slow him down. Buy time for Gual to get the boost and the ball. He does both of those things. Can't get the clear. Pass mid, however. Eiko's up top, gets one touch, can't follow it up. So Wuzo will be meeting him down on the ground. Eiko trying to be a pain and make sure he's close on the rotation here. This could be a problem for the Pandas, and Eiko just misses that one. And a huge clear coming in by Wuzo. This game is not disappointing what everybody wanted to see. This is just high flying action, back and forth in your face once again.
Yeah, the Pandas are going to do a great job of always putting on and maintaining some really good pressure. The Comets, however, are going to be doing a good job of dealing with that pressure. So it's kind of like an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. And we're going to see which one here wins this series rather, and which one does better. Let's see. Seifert's going to put that one off the wall. He's going to get past two of the Panda defenders. Can he get it through? It's going to be just a little bit fast enough. Well, Bertos is going to be demoed here. He was going to go on the front row for that save, but Seifert, or Wuzo rather, does do a good job of doing that himself. Eco now back and take control, pin it right down to it. Goldbertus is going to send that one back again as he got past him. Eco on the ball once again. He's going to try to get a 50-50. Wuzo does a good job of making sure it doesn't get anywhere past him. Seifert now going to deal with that one accordingly, and it's back down on the ground. Goldbertus trying to get through. Seifert may have a chance here. He just has to go to flick the last defender. He tries. Wuzo is going to defend it, and it's 3-4 up with the Pandas still in the lead after that great save.
Yeah, great midfield touch here by the Pandas, and Wuzo on the other attack on the touch far in. Couldn't quite make it happen. Zefit's up, and Eiko off the crossbar down. Zefit couldn't put it in. Near miss for the Comets. Gual gonna try and get close and close the gap here, but he cannot. Both the Pandas in front of the net. Their spacing starting to become a little bit of a problem. Wuzo chasing the Comets back into their half. That's one way to get them out of your end. Just chase them out of there.
Yeah, oh my god, what a great deal there from the Comets. They did a good job of defending everything that the Pandas are sending. However, they need to score one of their own, but the Pandas are not going to let them do it easily. They're going to have a security goal, and 5-3, the Pandas are up by 2.
Yeah, the insurance goal coming in at 51 seconds. Gual, top left corner. The Pandas, exactly what they want. A little bit of insurance to work with, to be comfortable with against a team that has as much explosive offensive capabilities that the Comets have right now. Wuzo got to be met here at midfield by Eiko. That paid the full price on the demolition. Zefit in front over to his partner. Quick chip upfield. Wuzo, good challenge here. Both these teams playing on all cylinders. 9 shots coming in for the Pandas versus 7 for the Comets. 30 seconds remain.
Pandas going to do a good job dealing with any kind of pressure from the Comets in this last 20 seconds. They just got to play a little bit safe, not too much. What's going to be sent up by? They get past one of the Pandas. Goldbertus, not the last one. And Eco now with a nice drilling shot just wide of the top left corner, and the Pandas are going to steal this one away. 2 seconds as this ball needs to drop on down. Pandas take away game 1.
Yeah, that was a great game one we just witnessed there. I mean, this is exactly what we expected coming in. There was multiple play of the week potential coming in there. I mean, the air dribble, some of those midfield redirects. These two teams are showing why the record is 27-18. So both these teams not letting us down whatsoever. Look at the offensive stats. I mean, they don't even care about defense. The best defense is a spectacular offense. So I don't really expect either of these teams to slow down, Atomic.
I really don't either. I think they're going to do a great job of keeping the momentum going up forward and forward and forward. They're not going to slow down at all. In fact, this game might have been just a warm-up, and we already saw some really good plays from both these teams. Eco and Zyfet are going to have to deal with Wuzzle and Gilbertos' power. Every single time they hit the ball, it just seems to go a little bit faster and every single time. They're doing a great job with that. So what I really want to see is the Comets, bring in some extra powerful plays. They're just kind of getting off the mistakes of the Pandas, and if the Pandas aren't making too much, well, they can only score that limited amount of goals. So I really want to see a breakaway come in, maybe a solo play or something of that nature from the Comets against the Pandas here for the second game to go their way.
Pop off at any moment with the spacing they have. So as you said, if they can get a couple moments to showcase them a bit more and get those shots on net just a little bit quicker, the Comets are going to find themselves in the driver's seat.
Game starting off. Great job here. They're going to have Wuzo going to try some pressure. Nice. They're going to be Zyfet. Now going to be take care of this ball. Going up to the right side. Wolves are going to send it right down to the Comets side. He's going to have a second attempt here. It's going to be just top of the goal. Is anybody there? Gualberto's lurking. And Zyfet sends a little bit past Gualberto's with a little bit of a late challenge. Wuzzle now back behind this ball, jumping up towards this, spinning around, doing some spin. He's going to get a 50-50 on this wall here. And the Comets are going to take it there accordingly. But Gualberto's, as you saw, just right by. This could be a great chance for the Comets to come by. Eco's going to control this ball, and now the Pandas have to reset. Eco on the ball here. Going to send it through the midfield. Can he get anywhere through? He cannot. Zyfet now leaving to defend with 0 boost. Roberto's going to try to take advantage. Going to send it over to the other corner. Roberto's now going to actually get the boost, steal it, and retract his offensive stance. And we're going to see a ball kind of stagnant around midfield as the Comets try to get it hit here.
Yeah, Zyfet's going to try and chain a couple wave dashes together there as he's boostless at midfield. Does a good job to get to the ball there and work through the no boost. Aiko in the back there has to fight off 2 Pandas. Does a great job making a huge save, and he's going to meet his teammate at midfield who touches this one up the wall. Quick shot on net here should be an easy save by Gual. It is, and cleared upfield, but Aiko right there to meet that one. But Wuzzle is the one who scoops up the possession and moves this one back in. Game 2, a lot more of a close match here. Both teams kind of hit a brick wall of a standstill here, it seems, Atomic.
Yeah, we do have a standstill, but it's finally broken. Zyfet finally capitalizing on what it is. Galberto's trying to go for this right here. He's going to get 50-50 by the Comets defense, or offense rather. And the Comets, so they're going to have an easy goal to walk in, and Wuzzle was just a little bit too late. What a great goal by the Comets.
Yeah, a great goal indeed, and the Comets have the lead once again. They maintained one for a little while till the Pandas fought back last game. Wuzzle showing off some flashy moves here, getting a couple extra touches in the air, but the return to sender, and that is not what you want to see. But they pull up State Farm and get the insurance goal on the board. The Comets have a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you want for the Comets. They're going to have a 2-0 lead over the Pandas. Now they've got to play their game. They just have to make sure they don't make any mistakes. The Pandas cannot get through them if they don't leave any holes in the defense. But the Pandas are going to try everything in their all to put it in now without getting scored on. So, let's see. Roberto's putting it through mid. Wuzzle now receiving that pass. Going to send it over to the other side. Now the ball is kind of sitting on the midfield. Comets going to take care of it accordingly, though, and setting it down to where nobody is. What a great job by them. Pandas, however, going to react great now. Let's see, the ball's kind of sitting here up in the midfield. There it goes. Great 50-50 for the Comets here. And once again, now Gilberto's going to get through. Wuzo does a great job. What a pass! Absolutely nothing going on in the game. Just some simple 50-50s in the midfield. And then a great pass. Wuzo sends it down. Wuzo scores from a great pass from Gilberto's. What a goal!
Comets finding themselves back in the driver's seat of game 2 now, just what the doctor ordered here. Or I guess the Pandas scoring that one, cutting it in by half. But Zephyt is going to try and put that one on the net, and Wuzo once again flying away. This guy really showing that he is comfortable in the air. You got to be careful. Wall fires that one just wide again. Aiko going to touch this one all the way upfield and try and get something working on the offensive half as the Pandas are starting to speed up the rotations here and moving towards tying this game.
Yeah, the Pandas have already shown off some flair. The Comets, however, showed off some wisdom with what it is that they're challenging with. They're just going to get beat by the Pandas' amazing prowess to send a ball forward and then also send themselves at it after. But it seems to me that this game really could go both ways. Eco now on the Pandas side. Pandas going to take care of that well. Eco once again going to back off now. Zephyt is going to send a great ball in and get a third goal for the Comets.
The insurance goal here coming in for the Comets is going to be huge as he just beats Gual a little bit quicker to that ball than Gual had anticipated. So that is Zephyt's 5th shot. He's all offense right now and the hat trick. So really starting to feel himself this game. And, you know, it's the counterattacks and the positioning and the patience that is really coming out here for him. Whereas the Pandas looking very mechanical and fast here, but they're just getting caught on the counterattacks. And once again, here comes the Comets.
Comets doing a good job sending it through left side. Wuzel calmly putting it back down towards the Comets side. Now looks to be that they are going to be the patient ones here as they're going to sit there in midfield waiting for the Comets to push in. They do. Now Gilberto's is on the ball, right side. Zephyt now on the ball is going to put it towards midfield. He's going to get a 50-50 from Wuzel. He's going to try to sneak past him, however, and then no one's there to receive a pass. Wuzel now on the back, ball in his back half. He's going to send over and round down mid. Can Gilberto's get there? Of course he can. Gilberto's puts one in for the Pandas.
Yeah, this is beautiful right here. You know, the Pandas taking a page out of the Comets here. You know, it was a counter attack and a great redirect by Gual, but it came down to a beautiful counterattack and a very good rotation coming in by the Pandas. It was that won them, that attack, and then not mechanics.
Yeah, no, it truly was great positioning there by the Pandas. They did a good job to score that one. Now the Comets are going to try to put one in themselves. Comets are up 1 here. The Pandas are going to have to scramble here for the last 30 seconds, at least try to get something crazy going on for the Comets have to deal with it. That right there is going to be one of them. Can Wuzo send this one in? Can he get a double here? He tries. Aiko's now behind the ball. No shot for the next 10 seconds. It's probably going to be anywhere. There you go. Gilberto sends one in. Now Wuzo's behind it. Gilberto setting up for a midfield pass. Wuzo slowing the ball down in the middle of the air, and Zephyt able to get that one creatively. 9 seconds left, and Gilberto probably sends in what is the last touch over towards the Comets half. Gets saved away. Now it's up in the midfield. Anywhere. It's going to be trying to get cleared away by the Comets. Can they do it? They do, and the Pandas down 1, but the Comets up for this game in the series.
Yeah, they come back and even this series up. So that is huge as Zephyt, 3 goals, 5 saves, 5 shots, 2 saves, I gotta say. He had an outstanding game, and Aiko, you know, he was feeding him the ball, got a couple assists there, but the Pandas, you gotta watch out for this team, I'm noticing. You give them some space, and Wuzel or Gual are both capable of air dribbling this and getting those tornado spins in from midfield all the way to the back of the net. So if you're the Comets, you gotta watch out and close that gap, or else these Pandas are gonna bite back. They look pretty hungry. They haven't been fed their bamboo today.
Oh, they really haven't. They've been fed a gigantic comet from outer space. It seems. But I mean, the Comets, they really are doing good of just stuffing the Pandas whenever they try to go for something super crazy that usually works. The Comets have found a way to mathematically check out with positioning the Pandas attack. So I'm really excited to see what kind of narrative the Pandas have to bring in to break away from the Comets' defensive power. and what the Comets have to do to deal with the Pandas, giant shots that come out of nowhere from seemingly impossible odds, and then their counterattack to that. I think that's what's going to be the difference between these two teams today, whichever one can trample over those two odds.
Well, let's see what happens here in Game 3 as the kickoff is now, and it kind of just falls back towards the Comets' end, and Woozle, he's already up. He was listening to us. He has the space in the air and the mechanics to work with, so he tries to snipe a beautiful 180 no-scope, but it was turned away. Zephyr, quick shot. He had to flip off the ceiling there. We'll touch it down. Gual, tons of time. We'll slow it down in front of the net. Met with the 50-50. A little bit dangerous for the Pandas, but they persevere. Aiko is going to try and slow this one down. And the Comets just trapping the Pandas in their end right now.
Seems to me that we have quite a game to be had in the midfield once again, just like last series with the ACAD teams. We're going to have the midfield be the most important part of both of these teams' play. Whoever controls that and keeps it out of their half from midfield and longest is going to have the greatest chance to score here. The Pandas are going to be a little bit caught off guard, but Woozle gets there, should be flipping toward it. Great job by him. Ball comes in towards the midfield. Life, however, going to stop down and keep it on the Pandas side. Pandas are going to clear it right there. Eco is going to try to sew it in. Gualberto's in the way, however. Is Ifit now pushing in. Gualberto's now back on it again. 12 boosts by Gualberto's used up, and now Eco's on it. Woozle the only one back and does a great job of clearing over to where Gualberto's was. But a shot attempt is going to be had. Can anybody get there? Gualberto's is not going to be able to get there in time. Eco is going to score the first goal for the Comets this third game.
A classic case of just keeping the pressure up on the defense, of pecking away at that armor. As you look at the stats, the shot total is just piling up in favor of the Comets. 6 shots to 0 right now for the Pandas. So, it's the quantity over quality approach that they're taking this game, and they're just peppering the net until the defense breaks down, and that is exactly what happened. And they're looking to grab another one here potentially as they take control up the wall at midfield. Here's the shot coming in. Woozle's going to have to go for that one real quick. Gets a great touch and sends it all the way back towards Aiko at midfield.
Yeah, it was almost a pinch attempt there from the ceiling. Would have been a great attempt if we could have the Gualberto sending it out to Woozle. Oh my gosh, it's just like clockwork. Every time Gualberto sets up Woozle, Woozle's there to hit her with furious ferocity. Great job by the Pandas here to score here.
Yeah, answering back when needed most. The Pandas tying it up with 3:08 left on the clock. They will be looking to try and get a go-ahead goal. Perhaps Gual going to control this one back in the back corner. Going to play the slow game as Zephyt's going to try and move that one up. Can't quite get there in time. Aiko sitting back, waiting, and takes a 50-50 in front of the net. But the Comets come in on top better on that 50-50, but a huge demo at midfield could be problematic. Shot just wide, and Aiko scooting that one over into the safe zone, into the corner.
Yes, sir. Let's see, Gualberto's doing a good job of just making sure to get scored on here. The Comets are hungry for a second goal, and whenever they're in the Panda half, which isn't very often, they definitely make use of it. So the Comets are going to have a shot attempt here. Gualberto's going to save it gracefully. That forces Zyphus going to be patiently waiting for a Woozle miss, and he sends that one right in, and the Comets are now up by 1. The goal scored.
Yeah, Aiko getting a huge assist here, and looking at the shot total, he's got 7 himself and 10 in total for the Comets. The Pandas have 6 saves right now, and they are just under immense pressure. I don't know what's changed this game, but man, the Comets are really starting to feel themselves.
The Comets really are, but the Pandas going to go in and demolish any hopes and dreams of keeping that lead for longer than about 20 seconds. Good job by the Gualberto's coming off and doing some crazy, Woozle rather, coming off and doing some crazy stuff, and Gualberto's able to just seam that one in. Woozle absolutely destroying the Comets there on that volley.
Yeah, tie game now, 2:12 on the clock. Aiko takes that kickoff back. Gual will take control, and he's up. Gonna try and pinch it down for Woozle, which he does, but a huge save coming in front of the net. Aiko gonna be a huge volley all the way back towards the net, but a beautiful touch by Woozle to make sure that doesn't go anywhere near the backboard. Gual will send it up to the midfield, try and get a pass going on, and you're starting to see the team plays coming out by the Pandas. Yeah,
the Pandas have been doing a good job of passing to themselves to get an open net. away from any kind of Comets defender. Woozle spinning around, getting the ball towards Gualbertos. Gualbertos is able to cut it in. He's not. It's just a little bit of the opposite side of the ball that he wanted to be. Zyfet now in control of the ball, but Woozle has something to say about it. Here we are. The ball is going to be coming in quite hot in the left side of Zyfet and the Comets side. Still going to be there. The Pandas, however, not able to break away from any kind of defense from the Pandas, from the Comets. Gualbertos now faking a shot here. Quite close. Woozle able to put it on. Eco on the ball now. Woozle in the air, free floating, and Eco going to sneak another one in. He's already done two. He needs to get a third to get the lead here. 1 minute remaining. Both of these teams are feeling this game. This game is very, very important. We are tied 1-1 in the series and tied 2-2 in game 3. But it looks like Eco's going to get one in, and with 53 seconds remaining, this is not what the Pandas wanted to see, but the Comets are over ecstatic here.
Ah, look what you did, Atomic. You said the game was tied and the Comets heard you. Now they got the lead, the classic Caster's Curse.
Yeah.
3-2, 53 seconds left on the clock for the Pandas to try and climb back into this game. And who else to do it? Woozle, he's up once again. Go for the dunk. Almost gets it, but great save by Aiko. This one in front of the net could be a problem for him as he's kind of awkward, but his teammate bailing him out on the goal line. What a save, but what a shot followed up by Woozle. We have a tie game.
Wow, yeah, the Pandas had to answer quickly, and that they did. Now, Woozle coming in upside down from God knows where, doing an absolutely great job of, tying up this third game.
35 seconds remaining. We are deadlocked at 3 in game 3, oddly enough. Woozle, quick shot on net, gonna be turned aside once again. Eiko gonna try and control this one out of the end. He sees his teammate to the right, but can't quite get it over, but he actually does. I thought the Panda player was cutting in to shut that one down. Zyfet's gonna try and touch this one down, and he does, but Woozle once again, this man speedy in that Fennec. Wall, quick shot on net, far post, turned aside. Dying seconds of the game. This one looking like it has the makings of an overtime, but Woozle hears me talking, wants to shut this one down, but here it is. We have overtime.
Overtime indeed. Now it's going to be a great 50-50 at the kickoff here. Gualbertos is cheating up, but Zyfet was ready to defend that one. Zyfet going in. Almost try to attempt. Woozle trying. Eco now. Sending it right on through. It's not going to go. It's going to go just over the net. Gualbertos now over this one. It's going to be coming over towards the Comets half. The Comets going to deal with it. Going to have a misfire. And the Pandas are not able to capitalize. The Pandas, however, going to take another shot. Eco now in the way. Zyfet, they have to go back here. Gualbertos now in the attack. Can he pass it to his teammate? He is. He's going to send it up high. Is Woozle up? He's not. Eco is up instead. Gualbertos still in the same place, trying to get another one in. He tries to get a shot. It's going to go just wide. Woozle now on the opposite side, ready to receive this one. Zyfet under the ball. Gualbertos now receiving it once again. Comets haven't had that much time in. The Pandas have this overtime, 55 seconds into it, and the Pandas are already trying to go for another attack. It's finally on the Panda side, and the Panda's going to deal with it accordingly. It's going to be back in the midfield. Eco trying to put one in. Panda's going to put it back over to the other side once again. She's keeping it out the side. Oh my god, this was in. Nobody's back. Zyfet was the last one back there. Eco was pushed up somewhere to the other side, and the Pandas are going to be up this series 2-1.
Yeah, unfortunate. Their positioning just made them overcommit a little bit. I don't think Zyfet was noticed how far up his teammate was, and he just couldn't get back and react in time. The Pandas steal one in overtime, as that is not how I thought it was going to end. But, I mean, the offensive clinic the Comets put on, 13 shots. They tried so hard, but they just came up short with that one.
Yeah, just coming up short is indeed the way I would put it as well. I mean, you had 9 shots from Eco alone. I mean, it is so difficult for you to put on that type of show to get 8 shots from the Pandas there. I mean, 8 saves rather, basically canceling out all of what Eco did, but also there was some shots, again, from Zyfet as well. So both of that, I mean, that entire game was so even up to the T until the ending there when the Comets were finally broken in rotation. And the Pandas were able to capitalize accordingly. So up to game 4, we do have a lead from the Pandas. The Comets now in deficit, series-wise, and they're going to have to bring it in this next game to bring it on to a true game 5. And we see some exciting kickoff there, but Zyfet is going to take care of it accordingly, and the ball is once again going to the midfield, which I think is going to be very important. What do you think?
I believe so as well. That midfield control is so important, but they also got to be careful about their positioning, as you know that cost them the game last game, pushing up just a bit too far, not knowing where your teammate is, and Ico paying the full price at midfield. Gonna make a quick 2v1, but back from the dead, here he is to make the save. Big clear downfield. Woozle up top, but Ico, this guy's everywhere. Last time I saw him, he's on the ground. Now he's in the sky trying to make a shot. Zephit gonna try and clear that one off the sidewall, but Woozle, great read, going for the double. Ico's gonna shut him down early. He does. 50 seconds into the game, and this is a back and forth showcase of mechanics once again.
With a minute in, no goal scored. Seems to be the same as last game. Gilberto's now bailing him back, and Comets do a good job of making sure they don't get absolutely, the ball sent towards their half of the went back. Eco did a good job of that. Zyphin now on the ball, passing over to Eco. Eco sending it down back towards midfield. The Pandas having to struggle to get this one. Zyphin now going to take a shot. No one's going to be back because Woozle was destroyed off the first initial touch, and the Comets have found a way to score on the Pandas here.
Yeah, I kind of missed what happened on the back half there, but great dunk by Zephit. 1-0. The Comets find themselves in front like they did last game. Now the trick is they got to hold this lead, as the Pandas snuck away with last game after they gave up an early lead. So Ico off the wall gets met with a speedy Woozle once again. This man challenges right away. Got to be careful. Gual into the corner as well. The Pandas picking up the pace once again. Woozle's going to wait as last man here. He can't quite challenge that one as Zephit gets a big clear all the way downfield. The Pandas trying to get boost control going on as they were kind of boost starved there for a while. Bit of a double commit on net, but a huge save by Wall. Will start a counterattack. Does on the boost to go for it. So gets to pop the quick shot just wide by the Pandas. They are looking to tie this game up.
Yeah, for 3 minutes from painting, the Pandas, seems to me coming in on the minute update. The Pandas are now down 1. It seems to me that they haven't had exactly too much time in the Comets half. They have had some opportunities in the past in this game, but it's going to come out right now as we see one fly right by Ain. Eco and Zyphin left astray as no one's there back to save Woozle's shot.
Yeah, Woozle just finding the empty net and just slots it in near post just in case anybody could get back. So great game sense there, just taking notice to where the players are on the field. So tie game. Pandas out shooting the Comets just by 1, 3 shots to 2. The pressure very even right now. It's just the Woozle Wall combo is just pretty speedy on the attacks right now, and this one could be on net, but Woozle just getting back just in time. Ico gonna put this back towards the net. Could be a problem as Woozle's getting completely bullied in net, but Wall has his back with a demo to relieve the pressure.
Zyphin and the Comets for pushing up that one, but the Pandas are not going to try to get one in. They're going to do it. It's going to come down left corner. Gualberto's is going to seal the deal on that one. What a great counterattack here from the Pandas. The Comets left nowhere in front of the goal between Gualberto's and that shot.
2-1 lead here for the Pandas. At 2:18 left on the clock, they have the series lead as well, so they're looking to get the Game 3 win here, so they at least have the series secured going into the next game. But the Comets definitely don't want that to happen. Best case scenario for both these teams is a 2-3-3-2, as it's only a +1, -1. But if one of these teams sneak away with the 4-1, that can really offset these two who are deadlocked at 28 and 17.
Seems to me there's quite an exciting way that the Comets can come back, but the Pandas just have to kind of, ensure that they don't let anything through for the next 2 minutes. Looks to me that the Comets are kind of struggling to keep off their own toes here. They got a free shot. Where's Gualberto? He's back in time. Saves it right down to the corner, and he's going to get one past Zyphin. Now Eco is going to be the last one back. Gualberto's almost going to dunk on Eco there. And now it's the Comets' chance to get anything going through. The Woozle's too fast to get it past him. Gualberto's now controlling this ball. Going to do a good job of sending it by Eco to her. Not going to get it past him within a good aerial. Gualberto's looking for a 50-50 here in the midfield. Positive 50-50 can mean so much in the midfield as it does right here. It's just going to lead to a goal. Eco, no, says not. Ball coming through. Woozle still behind it. Zyphin a little bit far away, but coming up towards it. Zyphin gets a good hit in. Now the ball's at midfield. Zyphin now in control of the ball. Eco towards the mid. Eco's going to take a shot. Just going to be top of the goal. Zayfa's going to keep it in the Pandas half, but Gualbertos might be able to deal with this. He cannot. It's going to be a shot by Eco. The constant pressure by the Comets have gone and taken away from the Pandas' lead. It is now tied at 2-2.
Yeah, beautiful constant pressure here by the Comets and their positioning. Key as well. The setup on that midfield pass looks so clean, and that's what I'd like to see even more than mechanical plays in the air is those passes. The 1-2 one-timer, and oh no! What happened here? Was it a possible disconnect or... No, he just went for the boost and he did not touch the ball. I didn't notice what happened there. So, the Pandas definitely going to want to have that one back. Just an accidental flip on the kickoff and gets beat. The Comets get the lead.
Yeah, this kickoff a little bit different. Unfortunately, sometimes you're going for such a technical kickoff and you're trying to be the fastest one there and then be there for the teammate that you can't always nail it. And that time was definitely the case for the Pandas. The Comets, however, capitalizing as soon as they see it. The ball is not dribbling towards midfield. Eco trying to get a 50-50 here. He gets a little bit touched, but not enough boost. Zyfit now back. We're just pushing. Upper right side, going back towards the middle, and it's going to be sent away by Zyfit. Wuzo now behind the ball. Constant pressure from Eco. Eco coming in. Wuzo jumping before Eco and getting the ball there. Zyfit now backing off. Wuzo going to miss him. Going to get faked over there by Eco himself. Eco now trying to make sure, can we get a goal here from the Pandas? The Comets have a good chance for 5 seconds remaining. It's up 3-2 for the Comets. Can anything happen? The ball is stuck in midair. Gualberto's going to try to send it anywhere but the ground, but cannot do so. The Comets walk away with this game.
And this is probably what a lot of people expect looking at these teams coming in. It's going to go the full 5. It always does, but when it comes down to it, the 2-3-3-2 is more what I'm talking about as the series is now tied at 2 apiece. And what a beautiful game that was. Back and forth, both teams playing brilliantly. It's just that one costly mistake on the speed flip on the last play that you pointed out. He just landed a bit short of the ball, and that was just a free goal all the way back because his back guy was not cheating up. And even if he cheats there, it could sneak by him as well.
Yeah. It's just such a fast kickoff that really happens here, especially once you get past towards maybe the Champlain area, people kind of just get good at things, and sometimes that's just kickoffs, and sometimes you're just kind of learning, and you kind of get a feel for what a fast kickoff is. You could do it kind of consistently, but maybe that 1 in 100 chance that you miss it, and it happened here. So, now we're going to see a great 5th game here. I'm really excited to see what it is that these two teams that are going at it at each other. I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
Game 5 firing up here. I don't know, what's going to happen. This can go either way. Do you got any bold predictions, as you were right on the money in our last series? So I want to hear what you got to say here.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Right. Listen. Here's the way I see it, all right? The Comets, they're going to be defending so well. They're going to get great 50-50s. The Pandas are going to try to get an overcommit here, and I'm saying it right now. It's actually already kind of happened as I say it, but I do think that the Comets may walk away with the win here, but it's going to be very close. That's for sure, and I think that's what's going to be the continuation for this final game. What do you think?
I think he's reading off a script is what I'm thinking here. Check, get the pitchforks out if you're a Pandas fan, because, they're going to need some help. But the Comets get in the 1-goal lead, and I'm hoping to see the Pandas to fight back. So I'm going to have to go with the cute little bears myself. Well, quick clear all the way back. Iko. Oh, no, he got bumped by his teammate. That's so unfortunate. And that one goes in the tie-it-up.
Wow, yeah, what a perfect clip here. Eco is going up for it. Oh, he gets bumped by Zyfit there. Zyfit then can't recover to save it. That's just such an unfortunate Comet thing. And, the Pandas have messed up one goal, and now it is going to be the Comets. And I'm glad, that is kind of evened out, story-wise, rather, for a goal miss. So, Gualberto's now pitching it over towards the right side of the field. The ball's coming down. Zyfit doing the same thing off the ceiling. However, now the Pandas have a chance. Eco putting it down to the middle. Gualberto's under the ball. He's going to get 50-50. He does. Zyfit was challenging and then gets 50 there. Now Eco sends it right down back towards the Pandas. The Pandas going to try to clear it away. Gualberto's actually going to fake a challenge here. No one on the Comets able to commit. Not sure why he fakes. That's fine. Still ball in possession of... Actually, now the Comets. The Comets are now just taking it. And Wuzel going to send it out to the right side. Gualberto's waiting patiently for Wuzel. Amazing aerial play. Doesn't happen too well. Just ran out of boost in midair. Zyfit now taking over the left side. Can Gilberto's get back? Gilberto's going to get a little bit faked. This is going to be a goal for the Comets. The Comets seem to be actually waiting to just pump a shot in. Wow, that was a great setup by Zyfit over towards Eco to get a goal in.
Yeah, beautiful positioning here and good push by Ico to put that one in the top left, and now they have the lead back with 3:33 left on the clock in Game 5. The game that matters the most, the one that's going to separate these two and give one of them the series win. Gual going to slow this one down on the sidewall, going to scoop it up, but Zyfet's going to try and make that one work. It's a 50-50 up the sidewall, sent all the way up by Woozle. Woozle rushing this one. Gual's going to have to be careful. He's last man, and he waits perfectly for the right time to strike, firing that one on net, but a great save coming in by Zyfet. And look at this, Ico, huge counterattack potential, but can he get there in time to center that one? That one just wide, and this is going to leave the Comets end defenseless, and we have an open net goal to tie the game at 2 apiece.
Yeah, what a wonderful goal by Woozle there. He just absolutely clinically sends that one through. The Pandas nowhere to be found. 2 minutes remaining, and the game is now tied up in Game 5. What a great way to have Game 5 going. And like I said, it was going to be close, and I really do hope that it goes up to the last 2 seconds of this game. As the Pandas might even have a goal here. Is it? Yes, it is. Wow, Gilberto sends one straight through the middle, and the Comets nowhere to be found.
Yeah, just another big clear and another empty net goal. Back-to-back empty net goals coming in here. But that previous attack, when he tried to read that one upfield, that turned into the counterattack, I kind of felt the pressure for him. Empty net's not exactly my thing either, and that's when your teammate usually says, it's free. And then when they say that net gets a whole lot smaller, but Woozle gonna put that one down to get the insurance goal. 4-2 Pandas.
Yeah. Great job there by the Pandas, and a goal score.
Woozle on the kickoff here versus Ico. Ico gonna touch this one back all the way in. Gual gonna meet a 50-50 in front of the net, and Woozle perfect positioned perfectly on the wall, rather, and that one gotta go right across the net. Ico gonna try and cut this one off. He does. This one could be a problem, but Zyfet's back and will make the save. He actually won't. The knuckleball in front of the net was a tough one to handle, and the Pandas are starting to run away with the game.
Game 5 coming in quite close here. You see the Pandas did quite possibly one of the hardest goals of Game 5, at least, that's for sure. And put one in. The Comets are, looking to just try to get the game tied once again. They liked it where it was before, and the Pandas have turned it on quite a bit. So, and it seems to me that the midfield has been controlled by the Pandas for the past minute or so. The Comets haven't even realized it that much. Well, the Pandas are now at midfield defending, and once again, Zyfit now setting up towards the Pandas side. Pandas clearing it out. Eco getting one in. Can he get it through the middle? He can, but Gilberto's is there. Gilberto's now going for a counterattack. He's trying to set one in through. He's going to go for an aerial here. Now it's going to be intercepted by Zyfit, and now this is going to be a loose ball. Who gets it to it first? The Pandas do. Woozle making the game 2-6, and is going to be running away from the Pandas, or for the Pandas.
Yeah, this is just showing that we don't read off of a script here, proving a point that, I was starting to wonder if you're reading off a script, but the Panda's starting to answer back and run away with the game here. Woozle, that is his 4th goal on 5 shots, so a near perfect shooting percent, and 4 assists, a perfect goal participation percentage there coming in for Gual. So he's assisting everything that his partner touches. This one near post down, another near miss, and the Pandas are just trapping the Comets in their zone right now, and that is another near miss up the post. Zyfit's gonna need a clear to reset the pressure.
That is true. The ball is kind of bouncing towards midfield right now. The Comets are going to have something to say about it, though. The Gilbertos and the Pandas are going to get back, but it's going to be a nice attempt here. Zyfit going to put it all the way. Eco going to take it at the last second. However, 3-6 for the Comets. I've been saying Pandas too much for the past 2 minutes. I want to say them again, but the Comets have scored when it made it 3-6.
Ico getting credit for that one. A little bit of the work done by Zyfit as well. Cutting the lead within half. They got just a hair over 1 minute remaining to try and tie this game. Ico firing that one just wide off the kickoff, and the Comets definitely not letting off the gas, trying to find themselves back in Game 5. Can they do it though, Atomic?
I mean, of course they can. You got a minute. I didn't get it in a minute. Just 1 minute remaining, and we got the Zyfit trying to set one in. The ball's going to stay in the land still right here in the last in the midfield. It's going to go right towards the Pandas side. Pandas now have a shot attempt. Can they do it? They do. They make this game 3-7. Gualberto's absolutely takes any hopes from the Pandas or from the Comets not getting scored on and just brings one in. Zyfit just a little bit wide from that save. Oh, so crucial.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Comets, time's running thin here, and the Pandas just keep padding the stats. 7-3, that difference is starting to grow just a bit more. But the Comets not backing down. They still have tons of heart and tons of play left. Aiko gonna miss the touchy knees there. Zephyt's gonna try and move up here. Gets a good flick up top and top shelf. 4th goal. I mean, there's still a little bit of time, Atomic.
There is quite a lot of time. I definitely will not count the Comets out yet, but it's going to be very, very hard. This is the 5th game. You don't have another game to reset on. You have to turn it on now, but the Pandas are already on. Can you do it while these two teams need to put on the best show of their lives right here, right now to get this game in? Defensively for the Pandas and offensively for the Comets. It's quite backwards for what the entire series has been in. So I want to see what happens. 22 seconds remaining. Eco's on the ball. He's going to send it right down. He's got 0 boost, but here's Zyfit is to save him. Eco might have a touch here. He's going to take away on the Pandas. Can he do it? It's going to be an awkward 50-50, but the Pandas are going to be too awkward to save it. The Comets are going to be great job of handling the awkward situation, and with time remaining, 14 seconds remaining, we can get 2 goals here.
Just what I like to see here, the heart, the determination of the Comets, putting them within 2 now. 14 seconds remain. Zephyt's going to be on the kickoff. Can he get a good one for Aiko to read? He cannot, but Aiko touches this one back to Wall. Going to want to try and shave a little time off the clock, and that does. 5 seconds remaining for the Pandas here to try and put the Comets away, and that will do it. The Pandas will end up taking the series. Game 5 win.
Seems to me the Pandas put on quite a show in that last one. I mean, 7 goals against the Comets is quite hard to do. I mean, the Gualbertos with the 925 score, almost 1,000, sends the Pandas into a series win in Game 5. Very exciting stuff to see. We did see it quite early on, but we saw kind of the Comets come alive at the end, and that's what really matters to carry on for the next series. The Comets will be facing against whatever their team is going to be.
Yeah, that was exactly what I expected to come in. Both these teams did not disappoint us. That was a beautiful game. Look at the stat line, as you said. A couple hat tricks coming in from the Pandas, Woozle and Gual, both playing their hearts out, and so did the Comets. Aiko and Zephyt, both very good players. I mean, like I said, the one team comes out +1, the other one comes out -1. So it doesn't hinder or improve either team dramatically, but both these teams are going to be fun to watch in the playoffs. But that's going to wrap up the back half of the card tonight. And I hope everybody enjoyed watching Minor League Esports. I was Chaos Spike, and this was my buddy Atomic. We will see you all tomorrow.